Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let me welcome you back to Mechanical Rain. It's a 5e anime-inspired mech game that we're running over here on the Storm Gaming Alliance. I am Mitch. I'm going to be your host, and let's meet our cast for the night.
Hey, I'm Rob. I'll be playing Achilles Crowfang, the Artificer Armorer.
Howdy, I'm Pat. I'll be playing Hajime Nomofuka, the Battlesmith Artificer.
Hey, I'm Jace. I will be playing Isabell Simonsen, the Outland Barbarian.
I'm Ricky. I will be playing Verna Ziert, the Triton Fighter.
So, does anybody want to try to recap this here at all, or are you cool with me just doing this this little recap from last time?
Go for it.
Go for
I'm
it.
willing to give advantage for anybody that tell me what happened.
Well, we left the school after the moon blew up, and then we took the truck up the mountain pass, and then we found a crashed ship that had a brain that was also a computer, but technically organic, and we found some blast marks, and we stole some supplies from what was Alpha Team, and we stole some stuff from the ship after prying it open, and now we're here on our way to the town.
I mean, that's about right. I'm willing to give you advantage for that one.
Fantastic.
So, just for you guys listening at home, if this is the first time you're joining us, this is our anime game here. It is for recent soldiers in this war against an invading force. They're piloting giant mechs, and everything is terrible. They are currently in the woods, in the rain. It's a torrential downpour, and we are rejoining them now at the side of this down ship. So, Hajime, I believe you wanted to do something.
Yes, I wanted to see if there were any weapons that we could possibly rip off for later study and possibly fitting to somebody's mech, whoever really wants it.
Why don't you go ahead and, I mean, I don't really think like investigation or anything like that. How about sleight of hand, see if you can start tearing some stuff off.
Okie dokie.
Or if you have, because you're an artificer, correct?
Yes, I believe last episode or session 0, we said that Arcana could be used for general data sort of things in this campaign setting.
Well, yeah, but you're just trying to rip off some weaponry and whatnot. Yeah, sleight of hand will work for that for now.
Sure.
You're not trying to like implement it or anything yet.
Got a 12.
You're very roughly pulling off like a Gatling gun kind of thing off the side of the one wing. It's not in the best shape, having been shot out of the sky, but with the 12, that's about what you're going to get.
Works.
About this time, it's starting to get dark, and you guys have the option of pressing on for another couple of hours, trying to get to the town, or making camp and trying to head up that way in the morning.
I mean, I think we should make camp, personally.
I agree.
I'd be down for that.
Yeah, driving in the dark ain't too good, I guess.
Okay. Are you going to camp right here, right next to this ship? Do you want to try to track a little further into the woods just to put some distance between you, or?
I figure we'll probably track back a little ways back toward, because I mean, if the truck is kind of out in the open, we should probably stay somewhat close to it.
Okay, that sounds good to me. So you guys, you start setting up your camp, and Blueberry, the lovely driver you guys have, opens up the one shipping container on the trailer, and it's a small campsite basically. You've got a couple of bunk bed kind of cots and like a small kitchen area and a shower. At least in there, and you have, you got some canopies that you can put up and whatnot and try to camouflage the vehicle a little bit.
Sweet.
You guys can also have the option of trying to put up like a stealth jammer if one of you would like to try to do that, just to make yourself a little less visible by radar.
Yeah, why not?
All right. So if you would like to roll stealth, we can see what happens.
Because I already get advantage on that.
Nice.
Yeet. Well, I'm glad I got advantage on that. That's a 25.
That is a 25. That is a large number, and the thing kind of fizzles and crackles and seems to all be working for you. So you guys set up, and you see Blueberry just kind of hanging out inside the vehicle, playing on her phone, and every so often you hear her scream out about that's not fair, that hand was rigged, kind of thing.
I'm going to ignore that. Get my construct to come over with me to the cooking tent quote that we have there, and I'll start making a nighttime meal.
Okay. You trying to make anything fancy or just kind of feed people?
I'm going to just feed people for this time around.
All right.
But
that's simple.
Do a little bit of finagling so that the rations and freeze dried food or whatever we brought with isn't bland.
Okay. Does anybody else want to do anything while we're kind of camping out here for the night?
Other than just help set up, Verna's not really not too great in the kitchen, but she can lift up some stuff to help set up camp.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, so the campsite comes together pretty quickly. It's basically all contained in that shipping container that you guys have. Would anybody, before you guys go to bed, is anybody keeping watch or anything like that?
I think Isabell will be keeping watch.
Okay. Then you can roll. You can roll perception for the first shift here.
All right.
I guess we should talk about who's second shift. When
I'll take second shift.
I'll grab the last one then.
Oh, lucky me.
It's an 18.
Okay. Yeah, you are. You don't really see anything out of the. You don't really see anything out of the ordinary. You see a couple of larger animals kind of just wander past, trying to get a sense of what's going on in their wood area, but it's not really like nobody's coming into the campsite during your time. The storm kind of intensifies a little bit over the evening, and the rain's just coming down. Everybody's wet, but inside the container, it's nice and dry and cozy and whatnot. A few lightning strikes and some thunder, and just the typical kind of weather you've come to expect. And you said you were going to take the second watch, Achilles?
Yeah, I'll take second.
Okay.
And perception 15.
All right. You're not fully awake, but you're not really seeing anything. You're seeing about the same stuff that I just described to Isabell. Couple of animals, regular nighttime activity kind of thing.
Cool. And then I'll go kick Hajime for the last shift.
All
right. Perception. Let's see. I got a 7. But my construct gets a roll as well, since he has a perception score.
Come on, robot.
I hope it rolls an 8.
I hope it rolls a 6.
Oh, no, it also gets a 7. That's fine.
Oh, that is magical.
That's perfect.
So having complete faith in your robot sidekick here that you've been working on, you gonna kind of doze off at like leaning up against the container. Your robot then goes into like an update mode, and its eyes kind of blank over and its software updates while you're neither one of you pays any attention to what's going on around you.
Grand.
Damn updates.
You wake up. You're woken up a little after sunrise to Blueberry kicking you in the side. Not hard or anything, just kind of. Weren't you supposed to be like babysitting us while we slept?
It's cool. I just pat the construct on the head. He takes care of things for me sometimes. Oh.
As you pat it, it dings and says update complete.
Or sometimes it updates at inopportune moments. What can I say?
That's fine. I'm sure everything's okay. I'm sure, nobody got into the container and killed all your companions or anything like that. Probably.
All right, I think I'd wake up for screaming in agony.
It depends if they were stealthy. Have you never heard of ninjas?
Are there ninjas?
Those can't be real.
Okay. I mean, we haven't really had ninjas since, a couple hundred years ago back on Earth. So, like, space ninjas?
Spinges? That sounds
All
wrong.
you hear from the container is space ninjas, boing, as I hit my head on the ceiling and pass back out.
Verna opens the door with a big yawn, having gotten a very nice, luxurious full night of sleep, and just is obnoxiously cheerful in the morning, and just really happy to see all you guys.
All right. So you guys go about your morning routine, and you get dressed and showered, and do a quick once over on your mechs, and
I will hand everybody they're like small metal rectangles, and whenever you kind of hold it flat in your palm, a digital map of the area that we have pops up.
Oh.
Thanks.
That is a reskin of the Artificer Infusion to make a static visual effect.
Neat. All right. So as you guys pack up, you've got the option of heading straight on to this new city or this new town up in the mountains that you're aiming for as kind of like a stopover point, or you can try to explore that down ship a little bit more. But following the leads, that's probably where Alpha Team stopped over.
I think we should probably make our way into the town.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like it's going anywhere, right?
Yeah, I don't think there was too much else we could have pulled from that ship except for what I got the black box for.
Yep. Onward and outward.
All right, so you see Blueberry kind of like just doing some morning stretches and whatnot, and getting ready to start the day. She piles into the cab here, and if anybody else is joining her, you'll the layout by now. It's that we've got the cockpit seat and the kind of bench in the back and the map and whatnot.
For the sake of it, just in case it's needed, I'm going to stick in the cockpit of my mech.
Okay.
I think Isabel's going to do the same, just in case we need a heavy.
Oh, good. I can do some research on that stuff we got from the black box.
Just in the back of the van, crocheting hats. I assume you crochet as well.
No, that's not one of the ones I took.
Ah, damn.
All right. Well, then, in that case, while you guys are traveling, if you would like to go ahead and start checking this stuff out, Hajime, how about we'll start with Arcana? And
Sure thing.
And for those of you listening at home, we have reskinned Arcana as an all-purpose like tech skill for this kind of thing, since magic isn't really a thing in this sort of game.
Everyone knows magic isn't real.
And I will also go ahead and borrow a tablet from someone else so I can cross-reference some things and give myself guidance.
Love
Okay.
it.
And the D4. Nice, 24.
Beautiful. So what exactly are you trying to figure out when looking at this thing? With a 24, I'll allow you to...
From the little bit I remember from initially cracking into this thing, it sort of seemed like it was some kind of brain scan or something. So I'm just trying to verify that and see if it has markers of cognition in some variety.
So although this thing is totally... it's completely 100% a computer.
Mm-hmm.
It has been loaded with flight and combat data and whatnot. It does seem to have a brain map in it, as if something was kind of copied into there and is being used as a supercomputer sort of thing, as opposed to standard combat intelligence.
Huh.
If you would like to delve into that a little deeper, you can, but I would need another tech check from you.
I don't want to press my luck just yet, but I'll keep making note and going over what I can find in code just from that initial scan and take my time, make sure I have all my notes detailed for it.
Okay. Well, with what you can tell from this basic scan, although it does have a typical brain print, parts of it seem to be grayed out and non-functional. So since you're making your notes on that.
And is this the black box from the down ship that we found, the quote unquote black box that we were talking about? Okay.
So you guys have your vehicle thing. It's climbing this mountain pretty good. The fog is getting thicker. The rain is heavy and unrelenting, and lightning crashes around you. And then for the first time since you've left Helix Academy, you see the sun as you climb up above the clouds. And standing in front of you is a vaguely Old West style kind of town. You can picture it. The one main street. There's a couple of things going off. Small little outcropping buildings on the sides and whatnot. And there's small a fence going around the outside. And over the main entry gate, the name of Sledge is written in these big thick letters.
Like the town name is Sledge?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess let's go in on foot. And
Yeah, it does not look like you'd be able to walk your Blackwoods down the center of this town. Like
yeah, I guess.
you won't exactly get through the gate. You can go
Yes.
over the gate, but like I think they'd be pissed off.
Yeah, I'm guessing the vehicle and the trailer and whatnot will have to like go around the town.
Or like parked out front or whatever, depending on how long you're
Well,
you're gonna investigate and hang out here.
Okay,
Yeah, it'll
figure-
probably go around the town.
Okay, I mean, I figure we'll go in and see if there's like a place that maybe they crashed for the night here or something, or a general store. Maybe someone saw them.
Yeah, and I'm sure Blue's got plenty of locks for the vehicle, right?
I mean, nobody ever really tries to steal from this thing. I think we'll be okay. It's a large military vehicle.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Giant cannon on the roof.
Having a cannon is pretty good security. Like that works 9/10 out of 10.
It does.
Intimidation.
All right, so as you guys enter this town, you kind of feel like everybody is looking at you. Like you don't really see anybody on the streets, but you feel eyes on you.
Hajime is unaffected because he's used to being stared at while this large wolf-like construct follows behind him.
So there's a large, almost like an airplane hangar kind of garage off to the one side. There's a bike shop. There's a bar. There's a small inn, post office, and like a town hall up ahead of you. But there's like nobody on the streets.
Interesting.
Well, I wonder if the bar would be a good place to start.
Yeah.
Although I guess it is morning.
Yeah, like how early is it right now?
It's a little afternoon. Probably about 1:00 because you guys did have to do some traveling to get here.
Okay, we should be all right.
That's a great time for a drink.
All right. So you guys are walking towards the bar then?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna split off and head towards the hangar.
Okay. Well, let's head to the bar first, and then we'll circle back around for the hangar. So as you guys are walking down this main center street here, you see a couple of young kids peeking their head through a window on the second floor of one building. Few older people are like pulling closed doors as you pass, and you get to the bar, and the front door it's open, but like not like swing open, like it's not locked or anything like that. If you want to go in,
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, sure thing.
so you step through the door here, and as you hit that loose squeaky floorboard at the front, all eyes kind of turn to you. Couple of old ladies in the corner. There's 2 or 3 people standing at the bar, and a older lady behind the bar, pouring drinks.
Verna just kind of sidles up to the bar and orders just I guess a beer. It would be whatever their bar classic beer is. Puts down some money on the bar.
So the bartender kind of looks at you. Her face is white and whatnot. He goes, you shouldn't be here. Nobody like you should be here. And the old man down the bar kind of says, "Hush, that's not for us to say."
Is there a reason we shouldn't be here?
You'll bring them back. We're trying to protect the ones that we have already.
That was incredibly descriptive.
So you've seen people from the school before. I'm guessing something bad happened when they came through?
Not from a school. No, you're young. You shouldn't be here. They'll take you to the mines. You shouldn't be here.
What mines?
Oh, honey.
You're the Rockwood Industries down at the bottom here. They've taken all of our kids.
Anybody else like us pass through?
I haven't really seen anybody like you. I've seen vehicles like yours. Those giant metal monstrosities. They had some too.
When
The
was
ones
that?
that were taking the kids, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. But no, like, teenagers like us with
No,
those types.
we didn't see any people come out of those. They just came in the middle of the night, rounded up everybody of all of our kids between like 15 and 50. It was terrifying. I just want my kids back.
Well, why don't we see if maybe we can help you with that?
This isn't your fight, are you sure?
Now, I mean, they're people abusing, equipment that could be used to fight whatever it is going on around us. So, yeah, I'd say it's our business.
At this point, you hear the old man from the back. You'll make it worse. They were leaving us alone. They didn't take my kid.
I don't care about your kid. He wasn't taken. And I walk out of the bar.
Okay. Trying to maybe help a little bit. Verna casts a sympathetic look over to the man in the corner, and she says, we're going to try to help this situation. We need to try to figure out what's best for everyone here. We've got to get these kids back who were taken, and maybe in the process we can prevent anyone else from being taken. We've got a lot of muscle here on our team, and I think we can really help y'all.
He just goes back to drinking, totally ignoring you at this point. It doesn't seem like he wants to get involved. And a bunch of people kind of avert their gaze as well.
Verna's going to take that as good enough, and she's going to grab her money back off the bar and give another sympathetic look over to the bartender, and then head out.
Okay. So yeah, that's what's going on there. Looking around, you do start to realize that you're not seeing anybody from like the ages of 15 to 50, like I said. It is old people and young children, and none of them look like they're having a good time.
Yeah, this is something else. I am, before we meet up or anything, I do want to take a small look kind of outside. I want to see if Alpha Team skirted around the town or not. If you want to go let the others know what I'm up to.
Yeah, sure. I'll head back to the vehicle.
Yeah,
or I guess they're at the hangar now, huh?
Yeah, Hajime said something about the hangar or the garage, whatever it is. So I'll meet up with you guys afterwards.
All right, we'll see you.
All right. So we'll do all the hangar stuff at one time. So if you want to do a quick, like, you want to circle the town kind of thing.
Yeah, I want to go wherever the route that we would have to take, assuming they would have to take something similar, to see if I can find any tracks or any sign that they had passed by here.
How about survival for that then?
Yeah,
see if you can get a toll to anything.
I'm gonna use my advantage for this.
Okay.
Glad I did. 19.
All right. You're not seeing any tracks. That doesn't mean they didn't come through here. The ground's a lot harder than it was down below because it's not raining up here or anything like that. Honestly, from where you're at, you can't tell.
Okay.
Based on your map and the direction they were heading, you are reasonably sure that they had to come this way, but like
no obvious signs that they passed through. Okay. All right. Easy enough. I'll start making my way towards the hangar then.
All right. And then you'll join us a couple of minutes from now when you get there. So, Hajime and Isabell, you guys are walking up to this hangar, and the whole front door is just hanging wide open, like the big, double door. Yeah. So that's hanging open. There is a couple of like scrap metal pieces and a fully functioning workshop and whatnot. You don't see anybody just looking from the door, and nobody really answers when you guys shout. So what would you like to do?
I would like to head into the double doors.
All right.
Get a bit of a better look inside the actual hangar itself.
All right. So you walk in, and there's this giant tarp kind of hanging in the back, like a military netting kind of thing, hard to see through. Okay. And there is some noise coming from back behind there.
All right.
I mean, I gotta check the tarp.
Yeah, let's.
How far is Verna from the hangar?
You're in about 2 or 3 minutes still.
Okay.
So, you guys are gonna go and check this tarp.
Are there any like other vehicles being worked on in here? Does it look like there's anything like a project?
There's a couple. There's a motorcycle. It's missing its front wheel, but there's a whole stack of them next to it. Nothing crazy. It looks like everything that's going on is behind this tarp.
Oh well. I was hoping there'd be something where I could go over and just lay on the horn. I'm not exactly about to go back into somebody else's home turf At least we have a big exit door if we need to run away, but I guess we're going in.
All right. So as you enter, you hear, what the? And this guy and like banging metal as it falls to the ground. Hey, you made me drop my wrench. What the hell are you doing here? Wait, who are you? I don't recognize you at all. You're not one of them, are you?
One of who?
The people that took my brother. You're not one of them. And he's now like threateningly waving a wrench in your direction.
That depends. Were the people who took your brother teenagers like us in military garb like we're wearing?
I mean, they were, I don't know, they had the giant robot. I didn't see them. I was running for my life.
Nah, couldn't be us.
I don't believe you.
No, we just came into town. But this yarn you're spinning sounds a little interesting. Are you the only person that had this happen to them about somebody of your family being taken?
No, they took everybody around my age. The only reason I escaped is because I managed to hide here. About this time, you notice that he is working on it looks like he's modifying a Blackwood, but it's more of a construction vehicle kind of thing. Picture the Exos from like Aliens.
Mm-hmm.
Like not designed for combat, clearly designed for just manual labor and moving big things around.
I can't whistle, but Isabell surely can, and would whistle before saying, "What you working on there?"
I'm getting my brother back.
Yeah, that thing looks like a fucking death trap.
It works just fine. I mean, it's basically a forklift on steroids at this point, but shut up. Go away.
Me and my group have actual Blackwoods, so if you want some help getting them back, we have the actual firepower.
No fooling? Like, real?
I give a little bit of a and my mech comes up next to me. I'm just like, I built this from scratch. The Blackwood was issued to me, so yeah, we have the firepower.
All right, so he kind of rests his wrench over his shoulder now and just kind of sticks his hand to his into his coverall kind of suit. Well, damn, you're kind of useful at this point, Verna. You're walking in, and Achilles, you'll be joining in about a minute or two.
Hey guys, I think this town is kind of weird. Oh, hi.
Kind of useful is a harmful term.
Is just everybody going to be walking into my secret workshop here?
It wasn't very secret. The door was open.
And
Yeah,
I could
but-
hear you from the door.
Yeah, well, their sensors can't see it, so it's a secret workshop. And they haven't actually come back to the town in a while, so...
Well, it looks like you got lucky and they don't realize you're here.
You got a name of these people?
Yeah, but if you people keep walking in here, that's going to be a problem for me.
Wait a minute. Did somebody else get taken too? Did you lose someone too?
Oh, this has been happening all around.
Yeah, most of the town's gone has been taken here. There's probably 100 of us missing.
What's your name?
My name's Warren Black.
Warren,
Oh,
you
Warren.
got a picture or something of your brother?
I mean, he looks just like me. We're twins, except I'm the good-looking one.
No, you're twins. You can't make that joke. Your brother is missing. Come on.
Achilles comes walking in. Hey guys, there's something weird going on about this town. Oh, hey, what's up?
Oh my God! How many of you people are there?
There's one more, but she ain't gonna show up.
Yeah, she's at the truck, so she's watching our stuff.
She better not show up.
About this time, Blueberry wanders in. Hey guys, I ran out of food.
Son of a
Hajime, you got any
bitches!
snacks?
That tracks.
I throw a bag of chips at her.
Blueberry kind of looks over Warren here. Oh, hey, you're looks like you're modifying a forklift here into a combat drone. Yeah, all right. And then she just walks out.
All right.
Oh, Blue.
All right.
Well, Warren, my name's Verna, and this here is Hajime and Isabell and Achilles. We're a pretty great team here, and I think we can help your town. I think we can help you find your brother and maybe the others who have gone missing too. But we're probably going to need to get some more information on this. Can you tell me anything else about the people who took your brother? I mean, I know they were in mechs. I know that that you didn't get to see them, but anything at all?
Yeah, they were there were 5 of these big mechs that were with them. This bright red and black one seemed to be in charge. It was definitely the bigger of them. They came in at night. They had cages set up. Just they took them while we were sleeping and running. It was crazy.
Oh, what kind of weapons did the black and red one use? Do you know? Did you get to see?
I didn't get to see. I was running for my life.
Well, good thing you did.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say so. They're all being held down at the mines. I mean, this is just a small mining town over here. But we mass produce all this metal and stuff. It's it's kind of what we're known for. If you help get my brothers back, I can. I don't know. You said you were piloting Blackwoods. I can maybe help you upgrade them a little bit.
Well, that sounds like a deal to me.
Well, yeah,
At
it's
least a
because I
decent enough
proposed it
offer.
as a deal.
All right, no need to get.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to the girl. She seems to be the smart one here.
You'd be
Quit being snippy.
very
Quit being
surprised.
snippy here.
Verna spits in her hand and holds her hand out.
See?
We offered to help you.
No,
All right.
I know.
All right.
Hajime leans in out of frame
I
with
was
his
doing just
tablet
fine.
and snaps a quick pic of the guy.
You have a jury-rigged forklift.
Yeah, and you're on foot right now. As far as I know, you don't have a Blackwood.
Mitch, taking a look at his oversized forklift, can I just do a visual inspection and see if there's something that would probably cause him to blow up upon starting this thing?
No, it actually looks pretty good. It's
That's good.
It's fairly solidly made. It's never gonna win a fight.
It's not gonna do anything.
Yeah, but it's not gonna die.
Interesting. Okay. Well, Achilles is just gonna start heading back to the truck.
All right.
Which way's the mines?
Down the mountain, south side of town. You can't miss it. It's got the RBI logo on the front. Big wall surrounding it. Couple of entrances dug into the cliffside.
All right. I'll be getting your brother back then. And she's leaving.
So the picture Hajime snaps drops out of the bottom of his tablet, and I'll use my own magical tinkering to have myself a little picture so I know who I'm looking for.
Yeah, that looks just like him. Except he has a mustache.
Insight check.
Good.
I don't believe that for a second.
Okay, you can roll that.
A weird lie. A weird lie to tell.
No, he's definitely got a mustache.
I like how the dude's brother definitely has a mustache, but now Pat has no reason to think otherwise because that's a 6.
Yep. I'll just keep an eye out for the jawline and other facial features.
And the mustache.
I heard something about the earlobes don't change. We'll check his lobes.
Check his lobes.
I'm just going to get everybody out of the mines. Whether or not they're related to it or not.
No, if they don't look like this guy, we're leaving them in there. That's how it works.
No.
It's horrible.
Don't do
Someone's
that.
got to work the mines. The children yearn for it.
All right. Well,
look,
if you guys are really going to help, I need about 10 more minutes to install the power source here, and then me and Bessie can come down with you.
No. How about you hold down the fort here?
Oh, he's serious.
well, Warren, if
'Cause
we
that
get
thing-
beat up,
That thing wouldn't last more than 3 minutes with an actual Blackwood.
I'll have you know that I built this myself.
Warren, I
That-
believe that
And it's very well made.
I believe that
forklift.
But-
your machine could withstand. It looks like a decent amount of stuff. But Warren, we're going to need someone here. If we get beat up and scratched up, we're going to need someone here who can fix our Blackwoods. So it's best if you stay out of the fray, right?
Fine, but if you get into trouble, you better call.
Whatever makes you happy.
I mean,
You got it.
cocaine and hookers usually.
Now you're speaking my language, but I've got work to do, and I'll take my leave from the front doors.
Verna leaves too.
Space cocaine.
Right. All right. Is everybody leaving?
Yep.
Okay. Well, then I think that this is a great place to call it for the day. With you guys getting back to your Blackwoods and gearing up. So before we cut off, does anybody have any questions, comments, or concerns about what they've just encountered?
I'm good.
No.
I swear, if I look further into this little brain thing and it starts talking to me, I'm throwing it out of a window. I don't care what window.
Coward.
That's fair. All right. Well, in that case, thank you all for tuning in. Please like and subscribe to us. This has been the Storm Gaming Alliance YouTube channel. Follow us on Twitter. My name is Mitch. This has been Mechanical Rain. See you next time.